You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself.
Neither have I,
So
and
I
that's
don't
what I'm getting
acknowledge
at.
it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes, truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying
If
tear down
so,
these walls and
what
let's see
then?
what's out there for ourselves, shall we?
You won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself?
Yeah, basically.
Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure.
Yeah, we'll
Trust
see
me,
about that,
I'm
won't
not
we?
lying about any of this.
Oh, that's suspicious.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What
Everyone
are you
you've
talking about?
killed.
You're the ones who killed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
You gave us more than a little
And that's
nudge,
all
if we're
it
being
took for you to
honest.
start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
By the way, last I checked, that's
why
still
anyone
murder under the
was
law.
murdered
Or at
here,
least manslaughter, if nothing else.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder, plain and simple. You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we
We
don't
have a
much time
talent for
left to
passing
keep
the
up this
buck.
banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
You have
What
a
do you
talent
mean?
for passing the buck.
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you?
I haven't, no.
And also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
To what?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
You mean, we just...
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world
Okay.
fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What
Okay.
are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wrong.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to
Okay, shut up, bitch, for a sec. Okay, so let me tell you why all that is bullshit. Because if we vote for her, kill her, we still have the school. If we go outside, and it's that shitty world like she says it is, we just come back inside the school, boom, we have a home, and we have no crazy-ass bitch to deal with. If we vote for ourselves, then we have to live here forever, no matter what, and she might kill us, and the outside world might be fine. There's absolutely no reason to vote for ourselves, and the idea that there is ridiculous. Okay, we can let this crazy shit start talking
suck
again.
it down! Makoto, you're up!
Me?
It's always me.
You've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
I don't see how that's
What I'm
possible
saying
because we
is,
could just
if
run
you
over there and
sacrifice
murder you.
Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Or tie you up. Hito's right there. He could overtake you easy.
What?
So
Has
I
your
still think my
resolve
point stands.
softened?
I
Have
still
you
think
lost
that's bullshit.
confidence? Are you afraid of
Even if
being
she addressed it, I
punished?
still think it's bullshit.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
Yes.
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
No, that's what you want us to think now, isn't it? It also says that no matter what Makoto votes for, it's pointless.
Guys, it's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to
And that's
trap you
exactly
all
what we're
here
going to do.
after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Also, we have no
Kyoko.
idea if that's true or not.
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
Well, we'll see about that, won't we?
give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
None of them.
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair. We're not gonna lose to you.
I believe, Makoto.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with.
Finally, the real Junko's
It's
come
time
out.
for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright, Makoto. Doesn't matter what we do. All we can do is try to convince them to not screw us. Really, you know? Oh my god, really? Oh my god, that's so many. 7 bullets.
We won't give up.
What? That's so long!
There's
Holy
hope,
cow!
We'll never give up.
Hope.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
And why is that? We could also just tie you up and not
By the
have
way,
you die, you know?
The air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason
That
we're
sounds like a
okay
bunch
in
of
here
bullshit.
is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Uh-huh. Why is everybody just saying ... That doesn't work for me.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Even Kyoto just says ... There's no hope left in the world when you sleep. It's on a bed of despair. We are despair. That gave me a heart for doing nothing! Holy cow! But if despair is contagious like you say, then hope can be contagious too. Okay, Makoto, that analogy is not the best analogy you could have made here.
We won't give up. As long
If
as
I remember
there's hope,
correctly.
we'll never give up.
Give me hope.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Don't lose
Right.
hope now.
I'm right.
All my
Okay.
fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
When have they ever been right?
To live means moving forward, right?
Indeed.
So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we?
No choice at all. This is what we have to do.
I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So
That's right.
That's why. No matter what, I need to get out of here.
Exactly,
The
you
whole
know.
fortune-telling thing
Exactly.
doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We won't give up.
Now we're talking.
As
Oh,
long as there's
wait,
hope,
I have to do it again?
We'll never give up.
Okay,
If
give
I
me
were to
hope.
die, that would be the end of hope.
I decided to have faith in myself.
It changed.
By the way,
It changed.
the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay is thanks to the air purifier.
Don't lose hope now.
Boom. This must be the end.
I've been
This is
thinking
it. This
about
is the
all this,
final, right?
And I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Yeah. I'm on board with that.
I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why yeah!
Won't give in.
I've made up my mind!
We won't
Now
give
we're
up.
talking.
As long as
Let's
there's hope,
go.
We'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of it. I decided to head far away. The air outside, the only reason we're okay is thanks to the air purifier. Say whatever you want. I've made my decision. If I die,
Yeah.
the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will...
Okay,
Don't
Toko.
lose hope now.
Will hope work on you? You need to live so you can keep killing, right?
Either way, I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Don't worry, I got him next.
We won't give up. As long as there's
Give me that hope.
We'll never give up.
If I were to
Give me
die,
that
would
hope.
be the end of it. I decided to head
I
far
gotta
away.
put my
The
hope
air
inside
outside, the only reason we're
Byakuya.
okay is thanks to the air purifier. Say whatever you want. If I die, the pure... In other words, as the communal life you've all been living will...
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to
We
go into
even
the
have
world of
Toko.
family. We're only...
Okay, Byakuya.
Don't
I
lose
believe
hope now.
Kyoko's ... wasn't fireable, so I think this might be the last one.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
I am. I am actually trying to encourage you.
It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
I didn't think it did,
But don't
but
misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
do it for
I just
yourself.
have to keep
Don't
my
do it
word.
for me.
I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
Now you're
So
thinking,
until I can
Byakuya. Now
restore
you're
the Togami
thinking.
family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up. As
The
long
music
as there's
changed.
hope, we'll never
I'm
give
gonna
up.
take it, even though I
If were to
think
die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I think this is the end.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The
Uh-huh.
only reason we're
Sure it
okay
is.
in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. Say whatever
Has
you
this
want.
just been
made
one
my
big
decision. If I die,
flow
the
of
purifiers will
bullshit out of
screech
this
to a
woman's
halt.
mouth this whole
In
time?
other words,
Has this entire
as soon as
expose
I
from
die,
her just been a
the
lie?
communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
That's what I'm banking
I
on.
can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
That's a weird thing to bank on, because I feel
All
like
of
I've
you
been
will
listening to
have
her for
to
the
leave.
past 3 hours of my life,
You'll have to go into the world
and trying to
outside,
figure out
where only death and despair
what it means.
are waiting.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
damn straight,
So,
Byakuya.
what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Oh, Kyoko's did turn yellow.
Don't lose hope now.
Come on, Kyoko. Don't fall for it.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand?
No.
Could it be that...
I choose no.
No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair.
Does that make me the ultimate
You
hope?
came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
What the hell are you?
All right. We'll take that. We'll take that.
So uncool. Your stupid
Is that
faces,
so?
the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Because you're the ultimate fashionista, right? You know everything about that. Okay, Makoto. We have one. This must be the end.
So uncool. You dare to stand against us?
This is fast.
Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here. You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
I have to fire.
So uncool.
You're unbearable.
I had to use my.
Hope
I
is
can't.
a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're
Can't hear
gross.
music hardly.
Suffer from despair.
I'm almost
Everything
out
is
of stars.
pointless.
Oh, nice. I have the dots back.
Suffer from despair.
Oh, I don't have them back anymore.
Despair. You dare to stand against us? No.
I ran out of. Damn. I'm so bad. Sorry. Okay, calm.
You suck. So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Give it to me.
Despair into
it to me.
Hope keeps on going.
Get fucked, bitch.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
It's over. It's all over. That was so hard. Oh my god, I suck so much. I got a B.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
I think you might
We
be
just
right.
gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
Who is guilty? That's right. Okay.
The hell?
Indeed.
I lost? Well, that's
What did you think was gonna happen?
What the heck?
That was
Well,
tricky.
that's just...
Yep.
So this is despair.
Okay. And now you get a taste of it. That is true despair. So, does this mean that everything she told us was a lie? Does this mean I sat through all that exposition only for it to turn out to be wrong? I hope that's the case.
Despair. Huh?
Anyway,
Totally the best!
Not possible.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay.
So even if the outside world is screwed, we have this band of misfits here
hey,
to do something about it.
however,
No.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
There's one last thing.
You barely have a nose in the first place. Despair will find you. Yeah, basically.
It's fine.
You've been monologuing for the past 8 years of my life. I do believe that to be the case, yeah. She wants her to die, I think.
Stop it! How many times
She doesn't want your hope. Yeah.
Don't get in my way!
What's it gonna be?
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful! Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh my god. I would ask if she's okay, but clearly she's, you know, not. She is all of it? You don't say. Well, if I had to hazard a guess, I would say she's dead. Wait, what was that? An emergency stop? I couldn't read it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, and Ultimate Hope. Don't forget that one in your little list there. So what does the outside world look like? Sure? I guess? Even after saying it was all over. Well, that's kind of to be expected, right? That it wasn't gonna collapse and explode? And we can go outside? Oh, the air purifiers did turn off, okay. That's probably fine. We can rewire them if we need to. Epilogue? There's an epilogue? Is it just exposition, or am I gonna have to find somebody who's been murdered? Okay, here's a door to the outside. Where did all the money for all this come from? I mean, if it's a shithole out there, we can just come back in, you know?
Hey.
No, this is it. This is the moment, this is what we came for. This is what we're here for.
Makoto.
This is what we came this far for. Is it some kind of key? Oh. It's the button-y thing. This is the door release button?
So,
I don't know, it's not gonna blow up, right? That sounds like something Aoi would say.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words,
Well, she did say that.
But
I don't feel particularly forced out, though, I must admit. Even after all of that.
it's true.
Yes.
No, what are we gonna do? Kill her and then let ourselves be trapped in here? Scared? With our tail between our legs forever? That's not about to happen.
My beautiful scissors!
That's enough, Jill. That won't be necessary. Bless you. Welcome back, Toko. She's dead. We win. Congratulations, you had it the easiest of all of us. Byakuya.
That's
You
enough.
have to deal with that.
Anyway,
The question is what's waiting for us out there.
But
There's only one thing to do, though.
For serious.
I mean, that's possible, Hiro. That's certainly possible. I mean, that's, you know, that's hopeful. But there's only one way to find out. Right?
Um...
And that means pressing this button. Well, yeah, there will always be despair in the world.
in other
There's
words,
always hope, too. And that's what we're about to do.
Am I
We're
wrong?
about to press this button with hope. Isn't that right? We're gonna get out of this school. And we're gonna see what's out there. We're gonna go out into the unknown.
you got it.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, that's a go get 'em attitude. I like that. Yeah, exactly. She's not just gonna sit and let herself get
How about
screwed by the
that?
world. No.
Woo!
Makoto.
Press it. It doesn't matter. We still have to press it. I could say the same to you, Kyoko. Whatever's out there, we make a good team. You and I. Makoto, don't let yourself fall into despair now. We can do anything we want. We overcame all of this, didn't we? Because we worked as a team.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
Who said it's
You know
goodbye?
how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know.
I think that's the
I
nicest
can't
thing you've ever
guarantee
said,
I'll actually
Byakuya.
bother listening, but you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
We graduated. Somehow, some way. Now press that button. And let's see what's out there, shall we? Where's all this light coming from that's hitting you right now, Makoto? There's no windows. Right? Since we have hope, we can face tomorrow. Isn't that what it comes down to? Yeah, with our hands. What do we have? Okay, well, we haven't been shot. That's how it ends? Just like that? That's all I get? I feel so... confused still. But maybe that's just the beauty of the game. Wow. Now that was an interesting game, for a variety of reasons. Obviously, it was a lot of fun, very interesting game concept. But I think, enjoyed most for the whole game is how it plays with your emotions. And it, in some way, it kind of teaches you about yourself. Because as I was, lambasted for, as I was, like, put on spears and marched around town like a lunatic, my opinion in the first couple trials about the murderers wasn't very popular. However, with greater understanding kind of about what was going on, I think what most of you were saying in those first couple chapters, which mainly was they were driven to do this by the mastermind, it's not their fault, they wouldn't have done it in other circumstances, etc. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that's exactly what I said in this last trial. And I was being honest both times. I was being honest when I was upset with Leon, and especially upset with Mondo in their trials, and I'm being honest now. And it's not so much like a flip-flop as much as an evolution of a viewpoint with more information. And I think that the fact that that happens all within your own head, and it's not really the game so much telling you how to feel. I mean, that happened in a couple circumstances, but for the most part, you're allowed to kind of feel how you want. But it's still written in such a way that it encourages you to find that within yourself, which I think is very, very interesting. Obviously, I had my small complaints here and there, especially with, like the tattoo on the hand thing that I took forever to figure out, and I just suck at trials, apparently. Which is interesting, because I thought I was okay at Phoenix Wright, but this game was just particularly hard. Was it hard for all you guys when you played it the first time? Do you remember? Because for most of you, I imagine now that you kind of know how it works, you see the right answer, and you're like, oh, Jake, you're so stupid, how can't you see? But when you first played it, was it hard? I'd be interested to hear about your first experiences with the game as well, because obviously this was mine that I've tried to capture and share with you. But that was a bunch of fun. A lot of the cases were very well written and very interesting and kept you on your toes. None of it was like, except for the very first one with Leon, of course, which is expected from the first case. None of it was like, oh, this is obviously the right answer. And I'm sure I have plenty of wild theories out there. I mean, I know I did, that not all of them panned out, but sometimes I think I was pretty close, pretty spot on the money. And I think the fact that all of those different theories were all viable options for what could be possible is another testament to the writing of the story and the writing of the game, That I was able to guess sometimes the right answer and sometimes the completely wrong answer is good story writing. Because when you allude too heavily to like what's going to happen, then everything just becomes predictable. But I'm very happy to have played this. I'm sorry that it took so long to get out. Part of why these last 2 chapters have taken so long to get out is because I was actually having some issues with my Vita capture card for a long time that I've only just recently figured out. Well, I mean, I say recently, that's relative, of course. But so I apologize for that. However, I genuinely hope you all enjoyed watching it and didn't feel your time was wasted. I hope we can all come together and love each other again at the end. Because I know I lost some people along the way who were pretty upset with me for how I felt about stuff. But I think that's part of the beauty of the game. Is exactly that.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
Okay. Is that some kind of foreshadowing for the second game, I suppose? Got an Easter egg. A Monokuma Easter egg, no less. Sure. Is that the absolute end this time now?
Danganronpa.
That appears to be the absolute end. We did it. I don't necessarily...
Thrills,
Wait.
chills, kills!
Wait, huh? No, thank you. That was very interesting. That was very interesting indeed. I'm very happy to have played it, and I hope you all enjoyed it. So guys, until next time with whatever it is we're going to be doing, thank you guys so very much for watching this. Thank you for watching the whole series if you did. I know there have been some bumps and bruises along the way, but it's been quite a ride. I hope, like I said earlier, I hope we can all come back together and love each other at the end, even if we've had our differences over the course of the series. But regardless, I really appreciate all of you watching. So, I mean, yeah, I've said everything I have to say, I think. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you're having a fantastic day.